Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's our target, Puka Nacua. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's Luckett. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Man in motion out of the slot. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. Oh, the football's loose. The Ravens pick it up. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Yeah, and such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41. Now an inside give to Hill. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the pistol, Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. They're in first on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get it blocked, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get pokes on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Right back to Flowers they go. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Looking for Michigan. There that time.
Oh, boy. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
Oops, knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. 250. 21.
Play action now for Stafford. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Lady.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams now lead by 10. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he rocks that tackler. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Dancing past him. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's It's going to be a Baltimore first.
Or first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
The Rams 17-yard line.
Jackson throwing here. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11th.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Third and long for him here. They'll have the first down and even more. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. This one left for Lamar. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4.
14. Ravens 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Stafford from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down. Third and less than a yard.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Collects this at the 35. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. He fires one deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. They get 35 out of that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 35.
Give to Corum from the gun. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set.
Corum again. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
That play doesn't stop just because it's a point after the kick. Not in this league. Not right now. Somebody on that kicking team has got to get on their horse down the field. And here's the thing, Kate. I know what's going to happen in the film room tomorrow. One side is going to be miserable, and the other, rewind, rewind, rewind. Look at that effort, look at that desire, and look at the 2 points because of it.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
No, we changed it. What? You.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete out to the right. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He'll throw it. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
180! 180! What is it? Sit up!
They'll give it to Hill. Escapes the defender. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So in a bizarre decision, the penalty-aided conversion is going to stand, Brock. The defense choosing to decline the call.
I'm looking at your face. I'm looking at the tens of thousands of faces in the stadium. Yes. I'm looking at the officials' faces. And I think we all have the same face. It is one of just complete shock.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Really with it, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Oh, 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught by Flowers. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Hill now from the gun. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
50-50.
Stafford now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Rams 1st down.
Corum trying the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Bails out of trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb? And quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. On the move, headed right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They take the handoff, now Stafford. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away. I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Alrighty. No, we changed it. It's a lot. Alrighty.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Alrighty. Hey.
Looking to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception at the 20. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call it pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he gets this forward to the 19. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Here's Henry running left. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
This is Henry on second. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Now Jackson on third down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught, and in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to 1 late in the third. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by a loop. And the Ravens tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down from the 42. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
It was pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
He goes, set! Number 20!
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Trying for it with Stafford. He's got it to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set! 180!
A gift to Corum. Fights his way through a tackle. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown.
Harrison Mevis on for the extra point.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
27.
There's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Handoff headed right to Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, hey.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens losing by 7. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He'll look to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut it to a point late in this one. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Fields this one at the 3. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop, assuming that first sacker is going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now. That's Luckett. He brings it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. They'll stick with Corum. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Rivers. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
A 22-yard attempt.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with.
35-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Home already.
Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens set it up 1st and 10. One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Rams make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road.